Hey guys, Mike here. Getting ready to make the watch list video for Tuesday, February 13th. The SPY, someone might look at that and say, hey, it looks toppy, right? You had that intraday reversal today. No matter what, we're still basically sitting at all-time highs. It's a strong-ass market. Something to keep in mind. If you've never seen my videos before, pause it and read that. Shorthand version, I'm a day trader. I make my money between the opening and closing bell, but we always start with the daily charts and we want to focus on stocks that are recently in play, right? High relative volume, high relative price movement, if you will, recently. Some highlights from today. Nick C, probably the call of 2024 so far, gave the idea over this lower high right here. The arrow touches exactly 127. You know we love whole number inflection points. The earlier high was 90 cents above that. So you break the whole number 127 right there. Good chance you break the 127.90 and light up the new high sticker, and it just squeezed all the way to 164. I can't even believe I'm saying that. What a move. If you do the math, that is $37 a share. The risk was about $2 below. The risk would have gone, there's the break. The risk would have gone below that previous 5-minute candle. So that's pretty damn good R, as they say, right? What else do we have from highlights from today for those that didn't make it? AI. I gave the inside fives idea. There's the opening 5-minute candle. We had it on the morning gap playlist. Couple of inside fives, actually. The 29.30 entry idea was right there. First break of a previous 5-minute candle. Early high above. Friday's high above that. We call that stacked catalyst. And that was off to the races as well. From 29.30 went to 31.55. And the risk on that was probably only about 30 cents. Not bad, right? ON. Slide this over. I got some notes on these, right? There's the daily chart. So that 200-day, that purple line above is what really had me interested in this, right? So there's Friday's high. There's the opening 5-minute candle here and a flag, right? You got little lines drawn at the flag. I typed in chat. Well, first I gave the heads up on the flag, talked about the 200-day, and then I gave the 82.12 idea, which is just a break of the flag, knowing that 200-day was up there, and that worked like a charm as well. So there's a few highlights from today. Some really great teamwork in there. All right, so let's go into the watch list, what we're watching for Tuesday. Remember, day trades, starting with daily charts though. BMR, you know what, I'm going to take that off. When I made this list, there was probably 30 minutes left to go in the session, maybe even an hour, because it was so dead this afternoon. Market was kind of rolling over that I put things on the list. And this was probably at $18 or $19 when I put it on the list, maybe 15, I don't know. But now it's gone so far down. You could certainly have it on a chart tomorrow, but that's way too far off the highs for me. So forget that one. We'll start with the first one on the list. Let's see if this one's still good. JOBY is kind of interesting to me. Gapped up today on nice sounding news. The high of the day was 652. Over that, I would probably give that a try tomorrow. So let's keep that one on watch. That should be INBS. Fix that on my list while I'm sitting here. Just had a big rip on Friday. Quiet inside day today. Not in love with it though, because still a lot of bag holders from Friday underwater. But goes on watch. BALL. Great relative strength today. We talked about the inverse head and shoulders there. Looks like it's trying to play out to the upside. I did not trade that one today, but still worth keeping on watch. ARM with that massive move held up pretty well, all things considered, right? Looked like it was rolling over and then found a little bit of legs in the afternoon. So that one stays on watch. That space, whole chip space, is just so strong. SUGP looks like it's only been trading for what, maybe 3 weeks. 472 is where it topped out on opening day, and it's starting to curl back up. Nice volume today for that stock that still barely broke a million. So not a lot to go on there, but I went ahead and threw it on watch. TTOO. Let me zoom in. See the big volume today, right? I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit and give you a better look. So that's a nice little breakout. Today's high, when I'm hovering over a candle, you can see the numbers up there. So I'll hover over that. Today's high 695, and then back here you had a high of 838. So I like the look of this one. Very good setup for a possible continuation play tomorrow. CART, put the horizontal line there. Still interesting. Let's give some numbers again. Topped out here 27.94. Topped out today at 27.99. So you got to like that basically through the whole number 28 if we get a clean intraday setup. SPWR solars have been strong. This one kind of broke that range I've been looking for. So I do want to keep that on watch for a possible continuation there. I think you may have some shorts caught in that one. GRRR, let me zoom in a little bit. Still just kind of flagging. Actually, I zoomed in too much. Still kind of flagging, but I don't love it. I will point out today's high, $1.06, Friday's high, $1.06. So over that $1.06 may mean something, right? We'll see. We'll see. See if it gives us an A+ setup. IMMR, nice breakout today. Maybe a continuation day tomorrow. BOF, kind of the same thing, closing off its highs, but maybe a continuation day tomorrow. MNMD, topped at 5, I think. That kind of made that one. Yeah, topped at the whole number 5, and you look to the left, it hit 501 back here in July. It's a little bit extended in the short term, but I went ahead and threw that one on a chart. Not in love with it. NNOX, nice volume today. Maybe over today's high. Maybe it'll break above all of this. I kind of see that horizontal line at resistance. So maybe a follow-through date there tomorrow. HOLO, I'm just putting it on bounce watch. You had the big rip, then the gap up, and 3 red days. Pretty narrow range today, so I'm putting that on bounce watch, looking for a possible turn back up tomorrow. And then lastly, CHSN, which is not interesting on the daily. I mean, this huge move followed by this is all weird to me, and it makes me want to stay away from it. But they did have a headline in after hours. I think a stake reported, and I want to say it was a big stake. And as I'm talking to you right now, it's trading at 360. So a possible gapper tomorrow, and we'll add other gappers as we always do in the pre-market together. And that's it for me. I'll see everybody in the chat room in the morning. Have a great night.